It is the 22nd of June, Wednesday morning, the year 2022, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. If we go to the book of Exodus, chapter 33, and I'm reading verse 15. And then he said to him, if your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. And then verse 14, the verse just before that, God said, my presence will go with you and I will give you rest. If God doesn't go with us, we don't want to go. But the Lord has promised us today that He will go with us. I want to say to you that God never gives us something that we cannot handle. And that's such great news for us, isn't it? Of course, this does not mean that there will be no hardships along the way. Oh, just ask Moses. He'll tell you. When he took the children of Israel into the promised land. You know, when I was a little boy, if my dad, that big blacksmith, if he went with me, I would go anywhere. And I felt like I was totally fearless. I was afraid of nothing because my dad was standing right next to me. Now, Jesus says in Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5, he says that he will never leave us and he will never forsake us. Now, do we really believe that? That's the question. If we do, we have nothing to fear. You know, it's fear that makes people sick. And the confidence that we have that the Lord will go with us neutralizes all fear. Remember the story of David and Goliath? I really believe when that 9-foot tall giant who was undefeated, you can imagine him with his scar face and that huge spear that somebody else had to carry, it was so heavy. When he looked at that little boy and he saw the confidence that David had in God, he knew that he was a done foe. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 4 says, greater is he that is within us than he that is in the world. The Holy Spirit within us is greater than the devil in the world. You and I have nothing to fear but fear itself. Today, let's be exactly like Moses and let us say, Lord, if you don't go with us, we're not going. But then the Lord reminds us with this verse again as I close, verse 14 of Exodus chapter 33, my presence will go with you and I will give you rest. Have a wonderful day. Jesus bless you and goodbye.